Look around you. Look at the people on the street. Look at your boss. Look at your friends. What do you see? You see smiles. You see confidence. You see politeness. You are looking at a lie. Every single person you meet is wearing a mask. They are actors in a movie called My Life, and they are desperate for you to believe their performance. They want you to think they are rich. They want you to think they are happy. They want you to think they are moral. But deep down, they are terrified you will see the truth. To survive in this world, to dominate in this world, you must stop watching the movie. You must start looking at the cracks in the screen. The ability to read people is not magic. It is not psychic power. It is pattern recognition. It is the ability to ignore what people say and watch what they do. Words are cheap. Words are calculated. Words are lies. But the body screams the truth. The human brain has two operating systems. System 1, the conscious mind. This is the liar. This is the PR department. It controls speech and the social smile. System 2, the limbic system. This is the animal. This is the truth. It controls the flinch, the sweat, the pupil dilation, the foot tapping. The liar can control System 1, but they cannot control System 2. And that is where we hunt. Most people walk through life blind. They project their own feelings onto others. Oh, he seems nice. No, he acts nice because he wants something from you. She seems honest. No, she is a good liar because she has practiced on fools like you for 20 years. In this series, I am going to give you the X-ray vision. I am going to teach you dark psychology. We are not here to make friends. We are here to gather intelligence. Because information is power. If you know what a man fears, you own him. If you know what a woman desires, you charm her. If you know when a business partner is lying, you save your fortune. We are going to dismantle the human puppet. We are going to look at the eyes, why they are the only part of the brain visible from the outside. We are going to look at the hands and feet, the truth leakers that nobody thinks to hide. We are going to look at micro-expressions, the split-second flashes of rage or fear that happen before the mask goes back up. But first, you must adopt the mindset of the predator. A predator does not look at a herd of gazelles and see friends. He looks for the limp. He looks for the one who is looking away. He looks for the weakness. To read people, you must stop being a participant in the conversation. You must become an observer. You must detach. You must be cold. You are not listening to their story. You are analyzing their data. Are you ready to stop being the audience and start being the director? Are you ready to see the world as it really is, a stage full of bad actors? In the next part, we will look at the eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul, but only if you know how to look through the glass. I will teach you about pupil dilation, blink rates, and the sanpaku stare. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. They are wrong. The eyes are the windows to the animal brain. The eyes are the only part of the brain that sits outside the skull. Think about that. When you look into someone's eyes, you are looking directly at their neural tissue. You are watching their brain process fear, desire, and lies in real time. And the best part? They cannot control it. 1. Pupil dilation, the truth signal. You are on a date or a business negotiation. Do not listen to their words. Look at the black dots in the center of their eyes. Pupils are controlled by the autonomic nervous system. You cannot fake them. When the brain sees something it likes, desire, money, opportunity, the pupils dilate. They get huge. The brain wants to let in more light to see the prize. When the brain sees something it hates or fears, the pupils constrict. They turn into pinpricks. The brain is shutting down to focus on a threat. If you show a client the price and their pupils shrink, you just lost the deal. If you are on a date and her pupils are massive in a well-lit room, stop talking and make a move. She is already sold. 2. The blink rate, the processor speed. Watch how fast they blink. A normal person blinks 15 to 20 times a minute. But when the brain is under stress, when it is lying, calculating, or panicking, the blink rate changes. Rapid blinking, the flutter. This is a sign of high anxiety or cognitive load. The brain is overheating. If you ask a tough question and they start fluttering, you hit a nerve. Press harder. The stare, no blinking. This is the predator stare. If someone stops blinking entirely while listening to you, they are not just listening. They are evaluating. They are hunting. Or they are lying to your face and trying too hard to look honest. Liars know that shifty eyes look bad, so they overcompensate. They freeze their gaze. They lock onto you. If they stare for too long without a blink, they are performing honesty, and it is fake. 3. Eye blocking, the "I don't want to see this." When we see something we don't like, our primitive instinct is to hide. Children cover their eyes with their hands. Adults are too polite for that, so they do subtle versions. The eye rub. They rub their eye while answering. They are subconsciously trying to block out the deceit. The long close. They close their eyes for a second too long while listening. It says, "I wish I wasn't here." Squinting. If you say something and they squint slightly, even without glasses issues, it is a sign of disagreement or distaste. Their brain is literally trying to see less of you. 4. Direction of gaze, the memory versus construction. This is old NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, but it still holds weight. Generally, for right-handed people, looking up and left, accessing visual memory. They are remembering a real image, truth. Looking up and right, constructing visuals. They are imagining an image, lie, creation. If you ask, "Where were you last night?" and they look to the right, be careful. They might be painting a picture that doesn't exist. The eyes give you the raw data, but the eyes are easily watched. People know to look you in the eye. To find the real secrets, the ones nobody protects, you have to look where nobody thinks to look. You have to look down. In the next part, we will look at the hands and feet. The most honest parts of the body are the ones furthest from the brain. I will teach you why happy feet reveal a lover and why hidden hands reveal a thief. The face is a liar. You have been trained since birth to smile when you are sad, to nod when you are bored, to look interested when you want to leave. Your face is a PR department. It is high maintenance. But your hands, your feet? Nobody teaches you to lie with your feet, and that is why they are the truth leakers. 1. The hands, the illustrators versus the pacifiers. Watch their hands. When someone is telling the truth, when they are confident, their hands are illustrators. They move. They paint pictures in the air. They are open. Palms are up. The brain is flowing freely, so the body flows freely. But the moment the brain hits a snag, a lie, anxiety, insecurity, the hands stop illustrating. They become pacifiers. They start touching the body to self-soothe. Neck touching, the most common sign of insecurity. The neck is vulnerable, the jugular. When we feel threatened, we cover it. If you ask a tough question and their hand goes to their neck, you hit a nerve. The steeple, fingers touching like a church roof. This is pure confidence. It says, I know more than you. If you see this, stop talking. They have made up their mind. Hiding the thumbs. Thumbs are indicators of ego. High-status people display thumbs. Low-status people hide them in pockets. If someone is speaking with thumbs hidden, they lack conviction. 2. The feet, the flight response. You are in a conversation. The person is smiling. They are nodding. But look down. Where are their feet pointing? The exit strategy. If one foot is pointing toward the door, their brain has already left the room. They want to escape. You are boring them, or they are hiding something and want to leave before you find out. The attraction signal. If their feet are pointed directly at you, even if their body is turned away, they are interested. The feet follow the heart, or the desire. The happy feet. This is a bounce, a wiggle. When people get good news, even if they try to hide it on their face, their feet will start to dance. If you are negotiating a price and you see their feet wiggle, stop negotiating. You already won. They are just trying not to show it. 3. The space, proxemics. How close do they stand? There are invisible bubbles around every human. Intimate zone, 0 to 18 inches. Only for lovers and fighters. If a stranger enters this zone, it is an act of aggression or seduction. Personal zone, 1.5 to 4 feet. Friends and family. Social zone, 4 to 12 feet. Business and strangers. Watch what happens when you take a small step into their personal zone. Do they hold their ground? Confidence/dominance. Do they step back immediately? Discomfort/submission. Do they lean in? Interest. This is a test. You can test the strength of a relationship by violating the space slightly. If they let you in, you are trusted. If they flinch, you are an outsider. 4. The torso shield, blocking. When we feel threatened or disagree, we block our vital organs. We cross our arms. We hold a drink in front of our chest. We hug a pillow. This is not just being comfortable. This is a shield. If you are pitching an idea and they cross their arms, stop pitching. Their mind is closed because their body is closed. You cannot open a mind until you open the body. Hand them something. Make them move. Break the lock. The body never shuts up. While their mouth is saying, I love this idea, their feet are pointing at the door and their arms are crossed over their chest. Believe the feet. Believe the arms, ignore the mouth. In the next part, we will look at micro-expressions, the split-second flashes of pure emotion that happen before the mask goes up. I will teach you how to spot hidden rage, contempt, and fear in 1/25th of a second. Now we enter the realm of the master. Most people can fake a smile for an hour. Most people can fake interest for a dinner. But nobody, not even a psychopath, can control their micro-expressions. In the 1960s, Dr. Paul Ekman discovered that there are 7 universal emotions that look the same on every human face, from a CEO in New York to a tribesman in Papua New Guinea. These emotions are hardwired into our biology. When we feel them, the facial muscles fire involuntarily. Even if we try to hide them, they leak out for 1/25th of a second. If you blink, you miss it. But if you are watching, you see the soul. Here are the 3 most critical ones you need to spot to survive. 1. Real happiness versus fake happiness. The Duchenne smile. You are being sold something. The salesman is smiling. He seems nice. Look at his eyes. A fake smile, the Pan Am smile, uses only the zygomatic major muscle. It pulls the mouth corners up. That's it. A real smile, the Duchenne smile, engages the orbicularis oculi muscle. This muscle crinkles the skin around the eyes. It creates crow's feet. Here is the dark truth. You cannot voluntarily contract the orbicularis oculi. Only genuine joy can activate it. If the mouth is smiling but the eyes are flat, he is lying. He is a predator trying to look like prey. Do not trust him. 2. Contempt, the relationship killer. This is the most dangerous emotion of all. It is the only asymmetrical expression. Look for one corner of the mouth pulling up and back, just one side, like a smirk. This is contempt. It means, I am better than you. I despise you. John Gottman, a relationship researcher, could predict divorce with 90% accuracy just by watching a couple for 15 minutes. If he saw contempt on one partner's face while the other was speaking, the relationship was already dead. If you see this on a business partner's face, get out of the deal. They do not respect you. They are planning to screw you. 3. Disgust, the nose wrinkle. Disgust is evolutionary. It stops us from eating poison. The nose wrinkles up, the upper lip lifts. But we also feel social disgust. If you mention a name or a price or an idea and you see a flash of a nose wrinkle, even for a millisecond, they hate it. They might say, that sounds interesting, but their biology is screaming, poison. Believe the nose. The leakage. These expressions happen fast. They happen in the gap between the event, the question, and the processing, the lie. You ask, did you steal the money? The face, flash of fear, eyebrows up, to flash of anger, to mask of surprise. The words, me? No, how could you ask that? The words are the performance. The flash was the confession. To master this, you must stop listening to the conversation. Turn off the sound in your head. Watch the face like it is a silent movie. Watch for the incongruence. When the face says sad, but the words say happy. When the head shakes no, but the words say yes. That disconnect is where the truth lives. But be warned, seeing the truth is a burden. Once you start seeing the micro-expressions, you will see how often your friends lie to you. You will see how often your family is bored by you. You will see the world without the filter, and it is ugly. In the final part, Part 5, we will talk about the baseline. I will teach you how to calibrate your readings so you don't make mistakes. Because a nervous tick is not always a lie. Sometimes it's just a tick. We will learn how to interrogate without asking a single question. You now have the tools. You know about the eyes. You know about the hands. You know about the micro-expressions. But a hammer in the hands of a fool is just a noisemaker. If you go out into the world right now and start accusing everyone who crosses their arms of lying, you will lose all your friends. You are missing the most important piece of the puzzle, the baseline. 1. Establishing the norm. Every human has a normal. Some people are naturally nervous. They always fidget. They always blink fast. If you judge them based on a textbook, you will think they are lying. But they are just anxious. Some people are psychopaths. They never blink. They never move. If you judge them based on a textbook, you will think they are honest. But they are just cold. To read a person, you must first calibrate. You spend the first 3 minutes of any interaction asking throwaway questions. How was the traffic? Did you have a good weekend? Is this seat taken? These are questions with zero stakes. Watch them. How much do they blink when they are relaxed? Where do they look when they tell the truth? What do they do with their hands when they are comfortable? This is their baseline. 2. The deviation, the lie. Now you drop the bomb. You ask the high-stakes question. Did you sleep with her? Is this your best price? Why did you leave your last job? Now you look for the deviation. If they were fidgeting before and suddenly they go freezing still, that is the lie. If they were looking you in the eye before and suddenly they look at the door, that is the lie. It is not the behavior itself, it is the change in behavior. The truth flows. The lie interrupts the flow. 3. The rule of clusters. Never judge a person on one signal. Just because someone scratches their nose doesn't mean they are deceiving you. Maybe their nose itches. Just because someone crosses their arms doesn't mean they are closed off. Maybe the room is cold. You look for clusters. You need 3 signs to confirm a read. Sign 1. They cross their arms. Block. Sign 2. They look away. Exit. Sign 3. They touch their neck. Pacify. Bingo. 3 strikes and they are out. 1 sign is a coincidence. 2 signs is a hint. 3 signs is a fact. Conclusion. The burden of sight. Congratulations. You are now awake. You have taken the red pill of social dynamics. You will never look at a conversation the same way again. You will see the fear in your boss's eyes when he talks about the budget. You will see the contempt in your date's smile when you mention your hobby. You will see the lies your children tell you about their homework. Is this a superpower? Yes, but it is also a curse. Because sometimes, ignorance is bliss. Sometimes, it is nicer to believe the lie. But you are not here for nice. You are here for truth. Go out there. Watch the eyes. Watch the hands. Establish the baseline. And remember, everybody lies. But the body never shuts up.